Thank you very much. My name is Wilberforce, Dr. Wilberforce Dzisah. I am from Ghana and I live in the national capital, Accra. I am the Vice Rector of the Ghana Institute of Journalism, which is a chartered university. But just like Massachusetts Institute of Technology, we prefer to call it institute, even though it's a university. I was a lecturer at the place for some years, and then I was appointed as an acting dean of the Faculty of Communication and Social Science, and eventually there was a vacant position of the vice rector. The Ghana Institute of Journalism happened to be the first school, journalism school precisely, south of the Sahara in Africa. It was established in 1959 by Ghana's first president, Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And do not forget that Ghana happens to be the first black African country to gain independence south of the Sahara. So that also tells you Nkrumah's own vision of getting an institution that can train journalists to actually educate, to actually inform people and transform the lives of people in not only Ghana, but across Africa and beyond. Very much. That's a very interesting question. America, or the United States, as normally, even though America happens to be a continent, but almost everybody talks about America, they refer to the United States. It has a certain elegance and history as far as we are concerned. One, because of the slave trade. So there is a kind of symbiotic relationship, there's some kind of connection between the continent of Africa and the United States. People see it as an extension of the New World, and particularly if you look back at slavery and the fact that it was the first post-revolutionary democracy in the world that established a liberal democracy. More so, people see America as a citadel of excellence in our part of the world. They see them as being rich, they have everything. People believe that once I get to America, I am going to be in bliss. That is the kind of perception, in addition to Hollywood, had a lot of effect, on the young ones, particularly those days when we were growing up and going to the cinema. Hollywood actually impacted a lot, in addition to the videos and other literature that came from the United States. On the other hand, there are those who do not really see the United States from a very positive perspective in terms of its aggressive posture, in terms of waging wars, and also trying to impose its ideas and ideology on them. So you have this kind of situation, but on the whole, people see America more, the majority sees it more as an economic center of excellence and as a center of liberal democracy, where they would believe that all their problems will be solved if they happen to even get there. And Hollywood had actually impacted a lot on the perception of Africans in terms of the superhuman nature of the United States. Let me say it is kind of going to expose me more to the American tradition of media, journalism, and communication, in the sense that I have spent most of my years, particularly my postgraduate years in the field, studying in the United Kingdom and then also traveling around Europe. And I've never been to the United States, And I've never had, even though I've read literature, I've read a lot of media and communication and journalism books about the United States or written by United States scholars that influenced me greatly. My main focus has always been on the Anglo-Saxony. So the American tradition will give me a new perspective in terms of my grasp of journalism, media, and communication. So that is very good. It's going to be very, very useful, and is very essential, very relevant as far as I'm concerned, because it opens the door or the wider channel into my field of specialization in media and communication. As I explained earlier, one is gives me new perspectives, the interaction, the very warm nature of the American people and people, my own colleagues that I've met, the deep insights into other cultures and the diversity that it provides are key ingredients that I am going to take back home, in addition to selling my own culture and history to my colleagues and to even our resource persons.